Mo Salah did an interview about his situation at Liverpool, and it's causing a lot of controversies. A lot of footballers, they've come out to stand with Mo Salah about the situation. But a lot of people also are criticizing Mo Salah that he needs to put the team first instead of coming out to say what he said about the team and also about the coach. Salah said that he was good friends with the coach, but things changed after a while. And, a lot of people, they've complained about Mo Salah, that he has been the weak link of that team. But I don't really think so, because if you check his distance covered last season to this season, he has covered more distance this season compared to last season. We all know that Mo Salah's best quality is not retrieving the ball, but he scores goals and also give assists. He does that a lot. During club's tenure at Liverpool, he joined the press, but that was not his best quality. His best quality was scoring goals and creating assists. And we've seen that the midfield has always been that part of Liverpool that helps to retrieve the ball. Sometimes Mo Salah do not join the press or just stays up front. Whenever they have the ball, they can do a quick counter and all that. My personal opinion is Mo Salah should not be thrown under the bus for the issues happening at Liverpool, because other players are not performing well. Florian Wirtz, Isak, they are not performing well. They were bought with so much money and they've come to the club. They are not doing what is expected. Salah has scored 4 goals in the Premier League this season and also has 2 assists to his name. He's not doing that great compared to his previous numbers, but at least he has scored some goals and he has some assists. But other players are not performing well, and it's just like Liverpool, they are looking for a scapegoat, and the best scapegoat right now is Mohamed Salah. What of other players that were brought into the team that are not performing well? What about the midfield? What about Gravenberch? What about McAllister? What about those other? What about the defense? Kanouté and Van Dijk, they are the worst. They've been the worst this season. They've been making a lot of mistakes, conceding goals back and front. So what about those players? Why now, bring out Mo Salah as, the scapegoat of the team? That part of it, I will not accept. And I think Mo Salah coming out to speak up about this, it's good that he came out and talked about it. But one other thing I would say, there's no player that is bigger than the club. And for me personally, I don't like players going to the press, to make statements like this. Most times, something has to go. It's either the player leaves the club or the coach leaves the club. But someone has to go. This interview that was done by Mo Salah, I don't think is wise, because it just raises a lot of questions about the Liverpool team, and it brings the team into the limelight, which the Liverpool board would not want that to happen at this time, because they are not performing well. I know a lot of Liverpool fans, they want Mo Salah to do well, but the constant bashing of Mo Salah whenever they lose a game, oh, Mo Salah did not score a goal. The expectation is high because Mo Salah has, brought the bar very high. But this season, it's not about just Mo Salah, it's about the team. The team is not performing well, from the defense, especially the defense, to the midfield. And if those other aspects of the team is not performing well, it will affect the attack. And that's why Mo Salah is not scoring as much as he has been doing in previous season. So in the comment section, what do you feel about the Mo Salah issue? How best can this be resolved? Because he was dropped for the game against Inter Milan, and also I'm not sure he's going to play the game against Brighton. And after the Brighton game, he's going for the African Cup of Nations. So what do you think about this situation? Do you think it will be resolved between Mo Salah and Arne Slot, or do you think one has to go, Arne Slot or Mo Salah? Go to the comment section. Let's discuss about this issue.